Today I have a very exciting show for you guys. I'm gonna show you a very simple meal today. What we're gonna do today in our kitchen, we're gonna do a simple shepherd's pie. If you don't know what a shepherd pie is, let me just explain quickly. It's just a dish that consists of mince. On top you have your mashed potato. Usually that's what it's made of, mashed potato, but today I'm gonna do my own little spin, I guess, on the mashed potato, because I like to mix my veggies so that at least, I just top up on the veg intake. So what I'm gonna do now, or what you will rather need, is just to heat up your pan. We're gonna start with it. What I have here is 2 cloves of garlic that's been chopped up, and here I've got half an onion. It's nicely, it's thinly chopped. You can mince it, not mince it, I mean grate it if you like. If you don't like, chopped onion, you can grate it. That's fine. Shepherd's pie, it's really easy to put up, or to rather to cook, because it doesn't take a long time to do, and it's ingredients that you would normally have in your house. It doesn't require any special ingredient or any special skill. So what you're gonna do, you start first by frying your onion. You're not trying to get any color there. Right, just to cook it a bit, and then let's add our garlic. If you don't have garlic, it's fine, you don't have to put garlic in. Onion will do. Like I said, guys, whatever you have in your kitchen, just use that, because this show is more for somebody who is just starting out to cook. So whatever you have in your kitchen, and it's also trying to save you some money. So you don't have to go out and buy things that you don't have. If you don't have garlic, don't use garlic. If you have garlic, use garlic. So you're just gonna fry your onion a little bit. Our onion is going. So what I like to do at this point, I just like to put on my seasoning as well, because I just want to, toast my seasoning as well, just to wake up the seasoning flavors. Just 1 tablespoon, it's not tablespoon, sorry, that was just a spoon. I'll finish seasoning once the milk is in. I'm just gonna fry this a bit. While that is going, I'm gonna get started on my veggies. Already here I've got 3 small potatoes. Now this is a sweet potato as well. So the mash that's gonna go on top of the mince, I'm gonna mix the regular potato, the sweet potato, and I'm also gonna add butternut as well. That's how I like to mix my shepherd's pie topping, if you wanna call it that. But like I said, traditionally it's topped with just mashed potatoes. So if you prefer just regular potatoes, you can do that. Like I said, if you don't have these other vegetables, you don't have to use them. I just happen to have, well, I always have sweet potato and butternut. So I use them because I buy them in bulk, so yeah. Alright, I've chopped up my sweet potato. So what I'm gonna do now, let's just check on our onion. Okay, it's browning nicely. We can put in our mince. We've got about 500 grams of mince here. Just put your mouth in. And just put your mouth. We're just gonna give it a chance to just mix in. Don't burn your fingers now. Just be careful. I'm trying to break this month. No buns until come together. So what's gonna happen now? We're just gonna brown our mince a bit. Alright? Just gonna brown it a bit. And I'm not gonna use a lot of things for this month. At the end, we're gonna add frozen veggies as well. So let's just brown that meat a bit. You know, we just want a bit of color, hey? You want a bit of color on our meat, so it can be nice and tasty. You know, when you brown your food, it gives you extra flavor. Browning food, it just gives you a nice flavor. Okay, just keep stirring, because this is gonna go very fast. It doesn't take long, hey, to brown. You get it? If your stove is nice and hot, it doesn't take long to brown. Just keep stirring it. Alright? So keep checking on that. In the meantime, let's just go back to our veggies. Our sweet potato goes in. Hot. Regular potato chopped in. Same size, more or less same size. You know, they're all gonna cook up at the same time. I mean, these are root veggies, so they will take more or less the same amount of time to cook. Okay. So like I said, if you only have the regular potato, use that. If you have sweet potato, use that. You can mix them like I do. I like mixing them up like this. Let's go back to our mince. Coming. Okay. You can season 1 teaspoon of, you know, my go-to spice. 6 gun seasoning. If you use any seasoning, don't use extra salt. You don't have to, because this seasoning, they do have salt in them. But if you're not using any seasoning, you can just use regular salt and pepper to season your food, because some people, they can't read the spices, obviously. So you can use just salt and black pepper. So I'm gonna add black pepper now. It's about a spoon of pepper as well. That's gonna go into our mince. So now, from this point, what I like to do is put it there, girl. Put it there. I'm gonna add a few dashes of oyster sauce. I don't know, oyster sauce just gives food another taste that you know, when you eat, you're like, what's that? So at the of water so that my mince can continue cooking. I'm gonna cook my mince down now. So that's about a cup of water. So we're gonna let this cook down. Let's put a lid on it and just let it simmer. Stove down. Put your stove down. Okay. We are here. What do you want? You know my helpers, my little helpers, they're always around me. Yes, Gail? So let's finish that. Now I've got some frozen butternut that I chopped up during the week. You know, when I've got a lot of butternut, I'll usually just clean it and chop it up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add it also to my root veggies. And then I'm gonna add a cup of water. Yes, girl. A cup of water. Lid on. And then my stove on. So we're gonna let that cook for a few minutes up until all the veggies are nice and soft, and then we're gonna finish our pie. So in the meantime, let me just clean up. Okay guys, I'm done with the cleaning up. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got a piece of puff pastry, store-bought puff pastry here. So I'm gonna do I'm just gonna throw this in the oven, you know, to puff up. This is what we're gonna serve with our pie, our apple pie. We're gonna have this with our apple pie later. Apple pie usually, not apple pie, sorry. Shepherd's pie doesn't usually have a crust, you know. It's just mince in the mesh. So I like serving it with some kind of a puff pastry. But the puff pastry is very simple. So what I've sprinkled there is just some garlic salt on my puff pastry, just to give it a bit of a, you know, that garlicky taste. That's all that I'm gonna do to it. And then I'm gonna throw it in the oven. So just preheat your oven to 200. And then the pastry doesn't take long, about 15 to 20 minutes. It will be ready. Let's put it on the pan. That's our second pie. This is the store-bought puff pastry, so don't stress yourself too much. Just buy it, slice it up, throw it in the oven. No topping, no nothing. Just like that. But one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna brush it on top though with a bit of milk. But you can use an egg if you prefer. So I don't like wasting an egg sometimes, so what I will usually do, I will just brush it with milk. It does the same thing. I'll just use my fingers. Just brush on top there. This is just to give your pastry, you know, that nice golden brown color. That's what you're gonna get, you know, if you brush it. You know, always when you bake stuff, you must brush it on top so you can get that nice, beautiful, glossy color that you usually see on the baked goods. We learn these things, eh? These are the things that we learn as you venture into cooking, right? These are the little things that you learn. Now, what you do, you just prick it. to help it puff up. Boom, 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 like that. Doesn't have to be in any order. If you're an orderly person, you can do like me. If you are not, you can do it like that. Doesn't matter, as long as it's pretty. Okay, 200 degrees, preheated oven. Don't forget the preheated oven. Mine is still not hot yet, so let's give it a few minutes just for it to heat up, because you want to put your pastry when the oven is nice and hot so that it can just puff up. In the meantime, let's go to our veggies. They are boiling away nicely. I'm just gonna season this with salt. Nothing more. There. Salt. And pepper. Obviously. You see, we're already getting there. In the butternut, well, that one gets so very quick. So just keep an eye on them. Okay. Let's let them cook up. Check up on our mix. Getting big. Okay. Our mix is getting big. Now what I'm gonna do now at this point, I'm gonna add in because I want the sauce to thicken up. I just want the sauce to thicken up a bit, hey? What's wrong? Hmm? What's wrong? Hmm? Mkokomali. Mkokomali. Hmm? Mkokomali. We're gonna add in a bit of soup. Just to thicken up that sauce. Gonna add in a bit of brown onion soup. Just mix it with a bit of water. My brown onion soup. Okay. There. I just want to thicken it up a bit, you know. Nice and thick. Getting nice and thick. One last thing that I need to add to my mince. It will be my frozen veggies. Just get yourself some mixed frozen veggies. And just eyeball, not too much. That will do. You don't have to add extra water at this point. Don't add any water. Just mix in your frozen veggies. Frozen veggies, they don't take long to cook. cover it. About 2 minutes, so we can go back to our veggies. I just want this water to evaporate a bit, so let's cook it and cover it for now, just for a few more minutes. Right, our oven is ready now, so I can put in my pastry in the oven, 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna finish our pie in the oven. What you do, our mess should be ready now. It is ready. Okay. Turn off the stove. That's our mess ready. So you just put it in your dish. This is gonna finish in the oven. The reason for this is just to crisp up your vegetable, not your mash. Because if you have things like maybe cheese, you can just put cheese on top of the mash, and then it's gonna melt nicely, and then your pie will be done. So that's our mash. Okay, let's put that away for washing later. Hey, you know, cooking. You must also clean up the kitchen, but I guess that's part of the job, eh? Okay, let's go to our mash now. I'm just gonna mash with my fork right in the pot. Mashing. I'm just putting salt and pepper in there. What I'm gonna add as well to make it more yummier, I'm just gonna add a bit of. Okay, now I'm done mashing my veggies. As you can see there, I'm gonna add some of this. I just took some of that mash, put it on top of my mince, and then you just use a fork to just do a pattern or whatever. So what I have here is some cold butter, or margarine rather, not butter. I'm just gonna do that. Put a bit of margarine. I just grated it. This is comfort food, so margarine yana won't hurt. That's enough. So what I'm gonna do now, but like I said, if you have cheese, okay, parsley on top, bit of parsley goes there. If you have cheese, you can just grate the cheese as well and put it there. Now we're gonna just melt this margarine and let everything just come together. In the oven, 10 minutes, and our pie will be ready. Okay, our pie is ready. Woo! Yeah, so hot in here. Hot. Ooh, that's our pie, guys. Ooh, yummy. Doesn't it look yummy? There you go. There's our cottage shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie. That's our shepherd's pie done. And these are just those puff pastry crusts that we made to go with our pie. So guys, I hope I've inspired you again today and showed you how easy it is to do a shepherd's pie that you can enjoy with your family. And you can have this with rice or salad, whatever you want to eat it with, you can have it with. So I'm gonna dish up for myself now. It's that time of the day, right? I mean, I've been slaving away the whole day. So you want to try? What have you been cooking? Did you cook something here? I'm gonna dish up for myself, you know. So many people want to taste. This is still hot, so you should just let it, you know, simmer down before you start dishing it out. You know, it's still very hot, so be careful. Okay, but I'm gonna dig in now. Now I've got one of my pie crust here. I definitely need a dish. Look, there. Just look at it. Huh? Yum, yum. Ooh. I think I should rather get a spoon. Just to scoop all this yumminess out. Hey? Just look at it. Hey? You've got your mince there. And all your nice veggies. Now that crust is gonna soak up all that juice. Hey? Now, isn't that just a nice scrumptious meal? Finish that off. Let's get a bit of, let me just get a bit of parsley. And then I'm just gonna do a bit of parsley just to make it pretty. Just to make my plate pretty, pretty, pretty. Just a bit of green. Guys, there you go. That's my shepherd's pie. Boom. Now it's your turn to go and impress your family. I wanna dig in there, but yo, that's steam. But let's dig in. Let's dig in. Let me also get a knife because I wanna, you know, I want to get everything, even that crust. I wanna get into that crust as well. And a bit of mash, a bit of mince. Yummy. I mean, you have all the elements of a pie. What more can you ask for? You've got the crispiness. You've got that nice, soft mesh, and that meaty mince that is so full of flavor, and all the flavors that comes with it from all those veggies that you put in there. Go and try this. Enjoy it with your family and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. All the social media are there. Go and enjoy yourself with this pie, guys. Till next time. Bye.